Rejection. It's something we all face, yet it often feels like a roadblock to our goals and dreams. But what if rejection could actually work in your favor? In today's video, we're diving deep into the timeless philosophy of Stoicism to uncover powerful lessons that can help you transform rejection into an opportunity for growth, resilience, and self-mastery. From understanding rejection as a neutral event to using it as a catalyst for improvement, the Stoics offer profound insights into how we can turn setbacks into stepping stones. Whether you're facing rejection in relationships, career, or personal goals, this video will guide you on how to embrace it with grace, reframe it with wisdom, and ultimately thrive because of it. Let's explore how to shift your mindset and use Stoic principles to turn rejection into your greatest advantage. Here's a Stoic perspective on how to use rejection to your advantage. 1. Rejection is an external event, not a personal judgment. Stoicism teaches that external events, including rejection, are outside our control. What truly matters is our interpretation and response. When faced with rejection, it is essential to remind ourselves that it is not a reflection of our intrinsic worth. Marcus Aurelius emphasizes that things themselves do not disturb us. It is our judgment of those things that causes distress. By detaching our self-worth from the opinions of others, we reclaim our inner peace. Rejection, therefore, becomes a neutral event, a simple occurrence in the flow of life. Instead of seeing rejection as an insult, we can see it as an opportunity to refine our goals and align our efforts with our true purpose. 2. Rejection is a catalyst for growth. In Stoicism, every obstacle is an opportunity to cultivate virtue. Rejection pushes us to develop resilience, patience, and wisdom. Seneca remarked that adversity is the trial ground of the virtuous. When rejected, ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? Perhaps the rejection highlights areas where we can improve or offers insights into better strategies. By treating rejection as constructive feedback, we transform it into a teacher that guides us toward personal and professional growth. This mindset shifts our focus from the pain of rejection to its potential as a stepping stone toward excellence. Step 3. Practice positive thoughts. 3. Amor, Fati. Loving rejection as part of fate. The Stoic principle of Amor, Fati, loving one's fate, teaches us to embrace all aspects of life, including rejection, as necessary and beneficial. Rather than resisting rejection or feeling bitter, we can choose to view it as a crucial part of our journey. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "A blazing fire makes flame and brightness out of everything that is thrown into it." Rejection, when met with acceptance and gratitude, can fuel our progress. This attitude helps us see rejection not as a roadblock, but as a redirection towards something more aligned with our nature and destiny. 4. Virtue lies in our response to rejection. Rejection is an opportunity to practice the Stoic virtues: courage, temperance, justice, and wisdom. Courage allows us to face rejection without fear. Temperance ensures we respond without excessive emotion. Justice reminds us to remain fair and kind, even when turned away. And wisdom helps us discern valuable lessons from the experience. As Epictetus taught, we control our own. By responding to rejection with grace and integrity, we not only maintain our composure, but also demonstrate the strength of our character. 5. The dichotomy of control. Mastering your focus. Central to Stoicism is the dichotomy of control, distinguishing between what we can control and what we cannot. Rejection belongs to the realm of the uncontrollable. It depends on the preferences and decisions of others. However, how we interpret and react to rejection is entirely within our control. This understanding frees us from unnecessary suffering. Instead of dwelling on the rejection itself, we can channel our energy into refining our efforts, honing our skills, and pursuing our goals with renewed vigor. By focusing on what we can control, we transform rejection into a moment of empowerment. 6. Rejection validate effort and action. Stoicism encourages us to engage actively with life, accepting that rejection is a natural consequence of striving for meaningful goals. Seneca stated that a life free from trials is not a life lived fully. Each rejection signifies that we have taken a step forward, attempted something courageous, or ventured beyond our comfort zone. This is a victory in itself. Rather than fearing rejection, we should celebrate it as evidence of our determination to pursue what matters. Over time, repeated efforts in the face of rejection cultivate resilience and fortify our spirit. Strong survivors press on and devote. 7. Freedom from the need for external validation. Stoicism emphasizes inner freedom, which includes liberation from the need for external approval. Marcus Aurelius advised, "It is not what others think of you, but what you think of yourself that matters." Rejection often stings because we equate it with a loss of worth or validation. However, when we anchor our sense of value in our own principles and actions, external opinions lose their power over us. By cultivating self-respect and aligning our actions with our values, we become impervious to the sting of rejection and more focused on living a virtuous life. 8. Rejection as a signpost for redirection. The Stoics believed that the universe operates in a rational and purposeful manner. Rejection, therefore, can be seen as a nudge from fate, redirecting us toward a path that better aligns with our true potential. Seneca wrote, "A setback often clears the way for greater prosperity." Rejection may close one door, but it often opens another. By trusting in the wisdom of nature and remaining open to new possibilities, we can turn rejection into an opportunity to explore better-suited options and refine our journey. 9. Strengthening resilience through repeated rejection. Resilience is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, and rejection is an excellent way to build it. Marcus Aurelius noted, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Each rejection we endure with composure strengthens our ability to face future challenges. Over time, we become less affected by external events, more committed to our goals, and more committed to our goals. Resilience transforms rejection from a painful experience into a tool for personal empowerment and long-term success. 10. Living in accordance with nature. The Stoics believed in living harmoniously with nature, accepting life's inevitable ups and downs. Rejection is a natural part of human interaction, and resisting it only leads to unnecessary suffering. Epictetus taught, "Do not seek for things to happen as you wish, but wish for things to happen as they do." By accepting rejection as a natural occurrence, we free ourselves from the emotional turmoil of resistance. This acceptance allows us to approach rejection with calmness and wisdom, turning it into a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. 11. Rejection highlights what truly matters. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what aligns with our values and purpose. Rejection often serves as a filter, showing us what is not essential or beneficial to our goals. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." Similarly, if something is not meant for us, rejection may be nature's way of guiding us away from distractions. By reflecting on rejection, we can identify what truly matters and redirect our energy toward pursuits that align with our principles and long-term aspirations. 12. Rejection builds emotional fortitude. Stoics view adversity, including rejection, as a chance to strengthen emotional resilience. Epictetus reminded us that it is not the event, but our response that defines its impact. Each time we face rejection and remain composed, we train ourselves to handle disappointment with grace. Over time, this practice builds emotional fortitude, making us less susceptible to the highs and lows of external circumstances. This fortitude not only helps us endure rejection, but also allows us to thrive in other challenges, creating a stable foundation for personal and professional success. 13. Rejection is temporary. Virtue is eternal. 8. Stoicism emphasizes the transient nature of external events, including rejection, compared to the lasting significance of virtue. Marcus Aurelius observed, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." Rejection is often a momentary event shaped by others' perspectives, which may not hold long-term relevance. By focusing on cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, and temperance, we shift our attention from fleeting external judgments to the enduring pursuit of excellence. This perspective helps us rise above rejection, recognizing it as a passing moment in the broader journey of self-mastery. 14. Rejection as a test of patience and long-term vision. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of patience and maintaining a long-term perspective. Rejection often feels painful because it disrupts our immediate plans or desires. However, Marcus Aurelius reminds us to view events in the context of the greater whole. Time is like a river made up of events which happen and a violent stream. For as soon as a thing has been seen, it is carried away, and another comes in its place. Rejection tests our ability to delay gratification and trust in the process. By adopting a broader perspective, we can see rejection as a momentary setback that ultimately contributes to our long-term growth. Patience allows us to persist with dignity, knowing that success is not defined by a single outcome, but by the cumulative effort we invest over time. By embracing these additional lessons, we deepen our ability to transform rejection into a tool for growth, resilience, and self-realization.